Question number 2, where does the energy you utilize on a daily basis come from? For our local area, coming from the source Xcel, the majority of our energy comes from coal burning and natural gases, although a larger amount than expected comes from nuclear energy. However, our more renewable sources are on the lower end of the scale, such as wind and hydroelectric. So, I mean, obviously it'd be best if we could switch that around, but I don't know if that's even possible with the expenses of wind and hydroelectric energy use. Question number 3. Explain some realistic ways that you might reduce the amount of energy you use from non-renewable resources without greatly impacting the overall quality of your life. I know for me, I play a lot of video games and I do a lot of electronics, and every time I go to my room for the night to play, I literally turn on my cable, my Blu-ray player, my Xbox One, all my Xbox systems, all my different gaming consoles, and really I'm only using one at a time, so I think it would be really easy for me to just turn on the one I'm going to use, and then if I want to switch, turn off the one I was using and turn on the one I want to use. Also, my Xbox, I leave it on all night and I just sleep with it on, and that sucks up a lot of energy, so I could just, there's a simple setting on the console to change it so that after 1 hour of inactivity your console shuts itself off, and that would be honestly no time at all to change. Lastly, I could run the water a lot less when I'm showering. I know I like sit there and let it run for a long time before I go in there. I don't know why, I just do. It takes me forever to sit there and wait for it to get warm, even though it gets warm after about like the first 5 seconds for me. I just let it run for a while. So I can probably turn on only about a minute before I'm going to go in the shower, rather than turn it on and go back to my room and fall asleep. I should do that a lot. Last question. Imagine that engineers were able to design a machine with a volume of 1 decimeter cube that would produce a near infinite amount of energy for less than $100. Describe the implications of such a device on the world in both U.S. short term and the long term. I think in short term this might seem kind of like a bad thing for our economy and whatnot, because obviously it would drive a lot of our energy, businesses just out of business completely, and we'd have lots of layoffs and whatnot, and you know, everything would get out of whack, so to speak. So, but I think in the long run, however, this box, if it is as good as it seems, you know, more companies will develop something of their own like that, and the economy will balance itself back out, while at the same time we will be using less fossil fuels and creating a better future for our environment. And that's all.